What's up everyone? Welcome to Best Calisthenics YouTube channel. I'm your host, Kenneth Gallarzo. Today we're going to be doing a level 2 conditioning workout. So what is level 2? Well, if you can do between maybe 2 push-ups, maybe up to 15 push-ups, this is going to be a great workout to condition you and getting you ready for your strength training. So we will be doing 2 different sequences. We'll be going through 2 rounds of each sequence with 3 movements. So that's 6 exercises, 2 times each. Now, if you go through this sequence and you feel like you want to add another set or even 2 sets to it later on, feel free to do that. It's only going to build up your conditioning even more. So let's get started. All right, so for our first exercise, we're going to be performing inchworms. Make sure to have your feet shoulder width apart. You're simply going to walk those hands out into a high plank position. So what we're doing right here is we're starting to stabilize those shoulders, stabilize the core, and ultimately this is going to prepare us for our strength work while reducing that risk of injury. So we're going to aim for 10 repetitions. So we're heading up to the halfway marker. That's number 5. So we got 5 more to go. So we'll count them down. 5, 4, good, 3. We got 2 more. So aside from working your shoulders, you're also gonna get some tricep work in there. And so ultimately, this is really gonna help you prepare for push-ups. And 10. All right, from here, we're gonna do reverse lunges. So I want my front leg to be my dominant leg so I can really isolate my glute. So my upper body is gonna come slightly forward or hinge forward just a little bit. So I'm not putting too much weight on my back leg. There's a great way to target the glutes and to really stabilize your body by letting that front leg be the dominant leg. So here's 10, halfway there, 10, good, 9, 8, 7, 6, almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now this is going to take us into our last movement in the sequence, Superman raises. So we're going to lay down. We're going to emphasize reaching the hands and feet away from each other as we inhale up and exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's round 1 done. We got 1 more round to go, but again, if you want to go for 3 rounds, 4 rounds, feel free to go for that. All right, so let's get started with round 2. Again, we're going for our 10 inchworms. If you want to sprinkle in a push-up every now and then as you start to build them up, feel free to do that. But if you feel as though you can complete all 10 with the push-up, you know, this exercise might be good for you for just restarting again if you took a little bit of a pause. But this is ideal for that person who's still trying to build their push-ups and they're prepping their body to ultimately strength train with the push-ups. So we're gonna go 3 more. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Time to move on to our next exercise, our reverse lunges. All right, so again, we're gonna be hitting 10 on each side, slight lean forward. You also wanna make sure that the weight on that front foot is nice and centered between your heel, your big toe, and your little toe so that you can focus on your balance and just getting the best activation from your glutes and your quads. So this is 10, so we're halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now to our third movement. So we'll go back to our 10 Superman raises. So again, I'm not really focused on going up as much as I'm just reaching I'm not trying to overly use my lower back. If anything, I want to feel this in my abdomen being a little bit stretched and compressed against the ground. Inhaling on the reach up. So 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Set number 2 complete. Like I said, if you want to add more sets, go ahead and pause it and then just continue the next set. All right, so for our next sequence, we're gonna start off with plank push-ups or commando push-ups, however you want to call them. We're gonna start from a low plank position and we're gonna take it up into a high plank position. So starting from the forearm position, I want to bring my hand to where my elbow was, so I don't want to go too high. And I'm going to alternate, and we're going to go for 10 repetitions. If this is a little difficult for you, feel free to bring your knees down, either for the entire thing, or if you feel like you can do so many from the high plank position and then need to regress the movement. And if not, you're going to try to do all 10 from that high plank position. All right, so 10 reps. Time to move on to our next exercise. Side plank. Oh, hold on. All right, ready? All right, so next we're gonna be doing our side plank raises. Again, this is gonna be great for stabilizing the shoulder, hitting that outer glute, and really strengthening your hips and lower back. We're gonna be going for 10 repetitions on each side. So we're almost there. We got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. So again, I wanna make sure that I'm protracted, so I'm not letting that shoulder collapse. I'm bending that bottom knee as I come up, trying to really fire those glutes. Strong glutes, strong back. Keep the hips stable, keep your core stable, keep everything strong. 3 more, good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna come up into our final movement, our body weight squat. So for our body weight squat, we're gonna bring those hands forward just as a counterbalance. I find that a lot of times this makes it a little bit easier to go into position. Try to slightly push your hips back before you bend your knees. That's also gonna help to stack your weight properly. We're gonna go for 20 repetitions on this one. So we're coming up to the halfway marker. That's 9, 10, so we got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so first set done, time to go for our second round. All right, so back to our plank push-ups. Again, we're only going for 5 on each side for now. So 1, and make sure you're alternating. It becomes very simple to keep doing the same side over and over again. So make sure you're balanced it out. So that's 5, we're halfway there. 6, good. 7, 8, good. 9, and 10. All right, back to our side planks. So again, I'm going for 10 repetitions, hips all the way forward to the top. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. So again, not just are we training our core, we're also training those glutes. We're also stabilizing those shoulders. So a lot of shoulder stability in these 2 sequences. Again, a few weeks or maybe months, and a really crossover or carry over into your push-up training. Good, and 10. All right, back into our last movement, our body weight squats. So let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So that was our level 2 conditioning workout. Again, I only went through 2 sets of each. You are more than welcome to add 1 or 2 sets to each of them, or even compound it with another conditioning exercise. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be coming out with much more content. Thanks for watching.